Shauna Renee, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Latest with VR Show. As you can see, we have been graced by Miss Trenyce, and she is going to spill the beans on what she's been doing, how things have been going. Of course, we all know and love her from the second season of American Idol. Fifth finalist?
Yes.
Fifth finalist?
Yes.
Which I think she could have won, but we'll talk about that.
Well, you know.
But how have you been doing? How's it
Everything
going?
has been, it's been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
You know, life has been great.
Mm-hmm.
Life has been interesting. Life has been hard. But, you know, it always comes back to what I love, which is the entertainment industry.
Right.
And I'm very, very blessed because I know there's a lot of people that come from the show that are not as successful and have had to either go back to obscurity or get jobs and things like that. And so I know for a fact that, you know, I've been blessed to be able to continue on this journey called, you know, the entertainment world.
Right.
So yeah, it's been good. I can't say it's been anything other than that.
Good, because, you know, I saw, I think like an article or something that said that, you know, Trenyce is back. And I'm like, back? Where? She has been busy.
I know. I saw that too. I don't think they meant it like that. I think they meant like back in the media world. Because I had kind of, you know, because I don't really do a lot of media unless it's necessary. And, you know, I've been overseas and stuff like that. So America really hasn't had a chance to really, you know what I've been up to.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think that's what they.
So like,
I saw someone say that. Yeah.
Been busy. I don't know what they're talking about.
A lot of people knew I was busy, but as far as the media goes, I've kind of been out of the spotlight.
Okay, gotcha. Now I know that you've been traveling all over the place, and you told me you just came back from Belgium. So, do you have a favorite destination out of all the places that you've been?
Honestly, Monte Carlo was the best.
Really?
South of France, anything south of France is just absolutely amazing. It's gorgeous. It's beachy, which is what I like. I love the beach. I love the sand. I love the sun. I love water. And the water there is just incredibly blue. And everyone there is pretty successful. I mean, we had a $27 hamburger. So I have to tell the story. So we were on tour at the time, and our manager told us, look, just so you know, some of you are going to have to double up on foods. And we were like, no, it's okay. Our salary's good. You know what?
Right.
But every day, because we were there for a week and a half.
Oh my God.
So imagine, you know, so we started like splitting our burgers.
Sure.
Started splitting our burgers in half, going, this is a little bit too. I mean, I've been to some incredibly rich places, and south of France is by far. I mean, you're going to spend all of your coins on just food. So if you ever go south of France, make sure you've saved at least $1 billion.
Right, at least $1 billion. Yes. Okay. Now with American Idol, one of my favorite shows is The Voice.
The Voice, yeah.
I love it. And there's so many other shows that are similar to American Idol. Do you feel like it's more of a popularity contest as opposed to a talent competition?
Absolutely. I think that, when I was on the show, we thought it was a talent contest. It was very new, and we weren't really sure what was going to come, you know, with being on the show. But what I've come to find after being on the show and during my time on the show was that that's exactly what it is. For us, it means exposure.
Right.
You know, when someone says to you, oh, do this for free because it'll be exposure. That show is what they mean, because literally the contestants are the interchangeable parts and the judges is who you know.
Exactly.
You know? So when you're on those shows like that, you basically just have to take it for what it is and, you know, don't do anything that will put yourself out there to be, you know, ridiculed. Try not to.
Right.
Some kind of way, they always find a way. But do your best to, you know, put your talent out there the way you want it to be, and have fun with it.
Right.
Because it is. It's you know, it's TV. And when you think about it, back in the day when I wanted to be on Star Search, I thought it was a talent contest,
Right.
but it was all the same. So nothing in the industry has changed. It's just, this is a different generation. And we didn't understand back then that was what it was. But, you know, it's all the same.
Exactly. And now, since you were on, it was 2003 when you were on American Idol.
Nobody do any calculations. Just listen to the interview.
And reality TV, oh my gosh, has changed so much with like the housewives and, you know, basketball this and, you know, the drama. It's like the more drama you have, the better your show does.
Yeah, and the more famous you become.
Exactly. Now, would you ever consider being on another reality show?
I've actually talked to people about this. If it's a show that's about women giving opinions, I'm all about that. If it's a show about, you know, let's put Trenyce on the chopping block and see how she fares in the middle of the jungle and all that stuff, no ma'am, no thanks. I don't want to do that. And I'm not about putting negativity out there for the sake of a check. Like I don't, you know, I don't really subscribe to that. To the other people that do that, you know.
Because there are tons of people.
There are tons of people that do. But, you know, just for me, you know, in my Southern roots as well as just what I feel in here, I would want people to, well, I would say I would want my legacy, so to speak, to be something very consistent, positive. I know that there's a lot of girls out there that, you know, are looking up to certain things that are glamorizing being... you know, a little less than ladylike. So there has to be some people out there that are doing the opposite. And I don't, you know, I would rather be on that side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Music to my ear.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't always mean I'm going to get an amazing check. Right. And, you know, all of that and things. But hey, you know, it's not worth the sacrifice.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you can, you know, look at your career and say, I've done good and I'm proud of what I've done.
Yeah,
so that makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now speaking of music, now on American Idol, they kind of throw you to country. I mean, the blues, they give you everything.
They do.
Now, what genre of music is most close to home to you?
Everything.
Really?
Everything with the exception of maybe bluegrass. And even that I can respect.
Right.
It's because, you know, I grew up in a household where music was just... that's solidarity for us. Yes. It's where you go in to just, you live there. And it's more so about lyrics and how the instrumentation is set up and how, you know, I could just go on forever about music. So for me, whether it's country or rock or pop or disco or whatever, I'm there. Jazz, you know, I feel like they're all emotions. That's how I view music. It's all emotional, and there are different parts of your emotion that you get to share, you know, with people. So I respect every genre. And if I could, I would make an album. I would make a country album.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I would make a jazz album. I would do it all.
Oh, that's awesome.
Simply because I just appreciate.
Yes, the art of music.
Art of music. Absolutely.
I love that. Now, who are you listening to right now? Who do you have in your CD player? Or do people have CD players anymore? I don't know.
Okay, let's see. What's on my Spotify? I think that's I think that's where we are now. It's iPods and Spotify.
Right, exactly.
I listen to everything. Let's see. What do I have now? I have. First of all, it's been hard to really listen to music because it's changed so much.
Oh,
but
we could have a whole nother show about
absolutely. But I like to stick to the old school. You know, I just, you know, I'm a Motown baby and a Stax record baby, and I just really, there's just something raw about the old days when people really spoke about what was going on in their heart, and you know, men wanted to romance you and
to woo me. We don't have that anymore.
It's been lost. I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
You know, I'm not saying anything against the music now. There are specific times and places for what is being played and aired now.
Exactly.
But what I don't like is that we don't get to have the the hills and peaks and valleys of music anymore. You know, I miss those days when I could listen to New Edition, and then I could listen to Patti LaBelle, and then I could listen to Roy Orbison or whoever else I'm listening to on the radio. And it's like I'm on an emotional roller coaster throughout the day. But now it's like party
all day long.
And for a person like me, my intellect has not been stimulated in a really long time. So I personally just go back into my little shell of the 80s, 90s, the 60s and 70s, the 50s and 40s, the 20s, you know, and I just kind of dig through my crates that way.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, recently I saw on Facebook, speaking of wooing.
Yes, she's good. These segues are awesome.
You spoke about your anniversary, which we have to go to commercial break. We're going to talk about that when we come back after these commercial breaks. Hey, I'm Vashana Renee, host of the Latest with VR show. And today, Saturday, March 22nd at 3 o'clock, it's our time to shine. Myself, along with LaJanae Cosby, are hosting the For Ladies, by Ladies Empowerment event. So come, be prepared to be inspired and empowered by some of Memphis' top professionals. We've got Ina Esco from K97, Brooke Thomas from Fox News, Cynthia Daniels, and Shayna Worlds. It is going to be awesome. You do not want to miss it. We're going to have food, mix and mingle, a panel. It's going to be nothing but greatness going on for the ladies of Memphis. So make sure you are there today, March 22nd at 3 o'clock, downtown Memphis at the Lily Rose Studios. Can't wait to see you there. Bye.
L3 Media is the Mid-South's premier videography and photography company. We specialize in capturing all of life's greatest moments. Whenever you need talented and professional service for your special events or business, L3 Media is the company for you. You can contact us at all of our social media sites. You can like us on Facebook, check out our website, follow us on Twitter, or always feel free to email us. We are L3 Media, your #1 source for all your videography and photography needs. Give us a call today.
All right, we are back with Miss Trenyce here. Memphis own. Now, when you say Memphis finest, this is Memphis finest.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And before the break, I kind of, threw it in there.
Yes.
That you celebrated your anniversary.
Yes.
With your boo. Now, tell me a little bit about dating in the industry, because he is also correct.
He's a dancer.
So how is that?
It's challenging. It's only begun to be challenging for us because before we were in the same show, and then we met in London, and so we were in the same city, and everything was fine. And then recently, I got a job to go to Macau, which is in China, and he's from Norway, and he lives in Norway. So that part, we were trying to plot and plan how to be together, and we're almost there. He's going to come and teach in China a few times, and and I'm going to be there, so it'll be easy. But the time difference is the hardest thing for us, in that I'm, when he's sleeping, I'm awake, and the opposite. But we make time for each other, and we constantly send text messages and letters and all kinds of stuff. So he's very, what I call, romantical.
Oh, love that. love
he's
that.
A sweetheart. He really is. For the first time, I've met someone that understands the business side of things and appreciates the fact that I'm my own woman, on top of rooting me on and rooting on what I do, because a lot of guys that I've dated have been kind of jealous. And even though you're not in the same category at all, it just comes off for some reason like it's intimidating.
Exactly.
And also the people that I work with, I've had a lot of guys be like, I'll never meet Halle Berry, but you meet Morris Chestnut, you talk to him on a regular, things like that.
Right.
But what I think people have to understand is, once you've been in the industry for so long and you've gotten a chance to, peek behind the curtain, so to speak, those people are people.
Exactly.
You know, and the same way I would respect my boyfriend if he was a lawyer or a doctor or whatever, and he introduces me or I introduce him to my friends that are whatever, it's the same. You know, it really, really is. And if you're not one of those people that gets caught up in the hype of, you know, oh my God, he's so fine and she's so fine. I mean, LA has plenty of beautiful people, but they're not all good people.
Exactly.
So you just have to, I think it just comes with, you know, you honor the relationship, you honor the trust that you have, and you know that what you've got is solid and sweet.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, lost an earring.
The choice of television. Okay, so we're gonna go into your tweeting.
Okay,
which I love.
This off too. If it's gonna do that, I might as well just take them both off. Okay.
There you go. There you go. And you're still fabulous.
Thank you.
And Thursday nights.
Yes.
Scandal.
Yes.
Miss Olivia Pope, honey.
Yes. Miss Carrie Washington does a fierce job.
And I love your tweet.
I was telling her, I was like, I go into some other zone when I tweet about scandal. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm in it. It's like I'm a fly on the wall, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. Or
exactly.
You know,
yes, you are in the office with the gladiators.
I am. I'm a gladiator for sure. It's been a while since I felt that way about television, so you know, I'm all in.
Yes, because once again, television has changed, and you don't get to get involved with the people and feel like with the Cosby Show, I felt like Rudy was my friend.
Yes.
So we don't get that, you know, often. But now with Shonda Rhimes,
she's an awesome writer. I've got a chance to meet her before. I bowed in her presence because and at the time it was just Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yes.
So this was way before, you know, Gladiator Nation.
Exactly.
And I just told her just how much I adored her and her position in the industry now, and it's since then just magnified.
Exactly.
So I just appreciate great writing, great characters, great character development.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a show that's shocking, like scene by scene.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So I follow, I tweet, I love.
Now, speaking of greatness, you are being honored.
Yeah.
Oh, the 20th.
Yes.
Yes, Memphis Music. How does that feel?
It feels really, really good. For the most part, the main reason is because I know that I've been away. Yeah. And, you know, when you come back, you don't really know how you're going to be received or perceived. And for Miss Johnny for Miss Johnny Walker to just, you know, say, you know what, mark this on your calendar. And she was so, you know, she was so regular and normal about it. She was like, you know, because we're honoring you. And I was like, wait a minute, Miss Johnny.
Yes, because she knows everyone has worked with everyone. She's amazing.
She's the creme de la creme.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if Memphis realizes the gem that they have in her, but she's been in this industry for decades, and she knows every inch of it. She's created those relationships, and I stick close to her more. You know, she's more of a mentor to me because of that. You know, because she's a woman and she's fierce and fabulous, and she knows what she's talking about. Yes. So to be honored by her and the Memphis Music Commission. And to be in the company of the other ladies that have come before me, I'm just like, really, this is great. Like I don't know what to say other than a big, huge thank you.
Exactly. Yes. You have so many great things coming up. Speaking of, your birthday is coming up. Do you have any big plans? Will you even be in the States? Or what are you doing?
I don't know. Well, my big brother, Ruben Stutter, was like, you can come to my house. I want to cook, la, la, la. Let's have fun. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably because it's not the big 3-5. Like, if it was a round number like that, then I'll be like, let's kill it. But because I'm not a partier, not really, and because it's the 34th, it's kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. Exactly. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll end up doing something.
Right. Now, do you have, when you're home and you're in Memphis, do you have any special places where you like to hang out or just chill and relax? Or, what's your favorite places here?
My favorite new places, though, is Philip Ashley's.
Oh,
And I don't know if the world knows yet, but they will soon. He's a great guy.
Yes,
the chocolate is outstanding.
It is. Yes.
And the wine is too.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yes. I agree 110%.
Yeah. So we're working on a project together, but that's not why I said that. I said that because it's true.
Yes. Someone asked me and I said that that's one of the jewels
it is.
Of the city.
Yeah. And it makes me feel like I'm not in Memphis. Like I could be in Europe or anywhere. Yeah.
Because it's not, a southern thing.
Exactly.
But he has just taken it and
he's made it his own, and he's bringing it
amazing.
to Memphis, which I love.
Yes. Love that. Okay, now you have done movies, stage plays, musicals.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to put on this already full plate of yours?
Yeah, producer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to produce shows or television, and there's something that I'm doing that's coming up soon, but I can't talk about it at the moment. But if I get this greenlit, it'll be huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I will have accomplished, I think, and ticked all the boxes of the things I will have wanted to do. And then it'll be time to make another list.
Right. That's how it always works. You do not stop grinding. You not stop working.
No, never stop grinding and growing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Love that. Okay, we are going to go to another commercial break. And after that, we're going to come back, have a little quick game time, have your time to shine.
Yeah, and I'll find my earring.
Right. Exactly. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is your girl, LaJeanette Cosby of ICanRepeatIt.com.
Hey, I'm Rashana Renee from The Latest with VR.
And we cordially invite you to the For Ladies, by Ladies Empowerment event.
We've got Cynthia Daniels,
check.
Brooke Thomas,
check.
Shayna World,
check.
and Ina Esco.
Of course.
When I say we have demonstrations, mix and mingle, and a wealth of knowledge for you all.
So come join us as we relentlessly prepare for greatness.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we are back. Miss Trenyce here.
Found my earrings.
Yes, found her earrings. And she's known for American Idol, but oh my gosh, you've done so many other things since then. So you guys need to, check her out, support her, see what's going on with Miss Trenyce, because she is a busy woman. When I say she's busy. So you need to catch up with her. So now we're going to do a little game time.
Okay.
Dig into, Miss Trenyce.
Uh-oh.
And so I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
All right.
Just whatever comes to mind first.
Okay.
Throw it out there.
Okay.
You ready?
I like these.
Okay. We're going to start off, nice and simple.
Okay.
First thing you do when you wake up in the morning.
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning, pray.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's my me and God time. It's very quiet. The house is quiet. And it's the first thing I do.
Perfect. Okay. For breakfast, would you prefer oatmeal or cereal?
That is funny because some days my greedy self has both.
Really? Wait a minute.
Yes, like this morning actually.
Are you
serious? Funny you should say that. But I do love breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. I can have it breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I could, love breakfast.
No matter what it is, pancakes, eggs, toast, whatever, an omelet. I'm very good at omelets.
Yes.
I love breakfast.
Really? Now you're a cook? You cook?
I am.
Really?
Oh, I'm definitely a real Southern woman.
Love that.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, next. Your favorites. Let's see. Your favorite. We talked about Scandal.
Yes.
What else are you watching on TV?
House of Lies.
Yeah.
I'm really into Resurrection now, the new show.
Yeah.
Love that. Because I am a TV buff. Let's see, what else do I watch? I watch Modern Family.
I love Modern Family.
And it was something else that I was just sitting here watching the whole series the other day. What was it? That's ridiculous. What is it?
You can't think of it?
I can't think of it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll come back to it.
Okay, got you. Your favorite beverage? I won't say alcoholic beverage. I'll just say beverage.
My favorite beverage is Arizona green tea.
Oh, I love green tea Just had some this morning too. Yes.
It's good. I try to stay away from the Coke and the... Yeah. I've stopped. You know, there was this little article that I read about everything that they use Coke for. Yeah. I'm done with it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm over it. It's been a while now.
Good. Yeah. Okay, last movie you've seen.
The last movie I saw, 12 Years a Slave.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Brilliant acting. Yes. Still think Chiwetel should have won something. Yes. Something. I mean, not to take anything away from any of the guys in the category, but it's like this man, if you go back and really look at everything he's been in, he turns into that person every time. He's like Don Cheadle for me.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes,
yeah, he deserves it. Yes, maybe next time, maybe soon.
Yes, hopefully soon. Because yes, I agree 100% that he totally deserves it. Okay. Last question: would you prefer the white picket fence in the suburbs or a condo in the city?
Ooh, both.
Right.
Growing up, it was the white picket fence. Yes. Just because being a Southern girl, that's what we dream of. But then traveling the world, I love downtown. Yes. I love a nice flat, which is what they call it in Europe. I like a nice flat. I like the rustle and bustle of the city. Yes. So if I could, have a little apartment just for me in the city and then have my white picket fence, I would do both.
Yes. Love that. Yeah. Okay.
Why choose?
Exactly. Why do that? Yes. Okay, Trenyce, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Great questions.
Thank you. Thank you. This is your time to shine, ma'am. Tell everyone what you've got going on, promote you, all of your social media outlets, all of that good stuff.
Okay. Well, coming up here in April 15th, I won't be in Memphis anymore. I will be in China, specifically Macau, which is like the Las Vegas of China. So you'll be able to reach me through Facebook just by going to Trenyce Cobbins, Instagram, Trenyce1, Twitter, Trenyce, I think, at Trenyce. What else am I on? My gosh. So you can reach me through those outlets. I always write back. I love talking to you guys. It's one of my favorite things to do. So please don't think that I bite. I don't. So just hit me up any way you wish.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. You have been a pleasure.
This was wonderful. Yes, this was absolutely wonderful.
And I know that you are so busy, but you took the time out to stop by and chat with me, have some little girl talk.
Of course.
See what was going on. So thank you so much. Thank you.
It's been great.
And of course, thank you all for tuning in to another episode of The Latest with VR show. Until next time. Bye.
Bye, you guys.